Hello everybody, welcome to the first Team England Virtual Grand Tour game between Purple Chest and his Dark Elves, absolute legend on Blood Bowl 2, Blood Bowl 3 and FUMBBL, up against Tyler Swaft representing the ECBBL with his Amazons. And in the booth with me is Dimmy G, the Lord of Kent. Hello.
Hello Jimmy, hello everybody. What a glorious start to the event we've got. We've got two very, very high rated nav coaches actually. So we're going to start with Tyler Swaft. He is he's playing the Amazons. He's rated 218. He's got 38 matches played with a record of 23, 13 and 2. That's a 77% win rate. And then he's taking on Purple Chest, who is representing England, and Purple Chest is a very interesting Dark Elf coach. So Purple Chest Dark Elf rating is 233. He's got 36 matches played with a record of 27 wins, 6 draws and 3 losses, and he's rated that's an 83% win rate. So two really good records for both coaches on both their respective teams.
Very exciting. Dark Elves, of course, really hit by the limitations of 4 of the same skill. They only get 3 dodge blitzers and only 1 witch elf. This is a pretty grotty team for the usual Dark Elf team, and barely a blip to the normal Amazon team. So this is going to be a tough matchup for PC, I'm sure, but let's see how he handles it.
Yeah, short kick, caught by the lineman. Interesting, PC didn't put his blockers on the LOS to take the hits.
Yeah, very strange.
He's got one blocker there.
Yeah, really weird. It's not what I would have done.
Using the leader to assist the punch here.
It's not what I would have done.
So this is the thing, isn't it? You got 11 Dark Elves. They do have an apothecary and 3 rerolls. They've got 2 rerolls plus the leader, and then with the Amazons, they've got like 13 players, 3 rerolls and an apo. So
until I'm victorious, and
obviously
I
a
will
lot
defend.
deeper team.
I will defend.
No pow there. Rolls the defender, stumbles against the Zon.
This is
very irritating.
Yeah, I'm bamboozled by PC here. This is not very unusual. Thank you very much, Greenskin Phil. Welcome to Team Fantastic. Oh yeah.
Well, he's taking one of the hits with the wrestle.
Yeah, but it could have been block.
Yeah, and Tyler's gonna have a hit on the leader with a follow-up hit, so he can like blitz with block into block follow-up hit, and that's on the leader with the re-roll. So
yeah, look, he rolled the both down. He rolled the both down. PC he couldn't knock him. Rolled another, but knocked no. But that's. I'm perplexed. I'm absolutely perplexed at this from PC.
Like it's a good skill.
Because it's against Zons as well, right? But like really weird.
Runs a blitz around the back.
Would be terrified of this scoring threat. It's quite good though to get somebody around the back instantly, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
it stops the columns and that. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to do it on turn 1, but you do want it round the back on, like, you know, when you get to turn 5, turn 6 kind of thing. So it's good to get it there.
Yeah, this is the blitz, 100%. I wonder if he does anything else other than the blitz. He might shuffle over a bit, but
yeah. I mean, the big line is pretty good actually. I probably wouldn't change anything. Oh
no! So yeah, he could have. Well, he gets the power. Gets the
hit and run.
Oh no, hit and run. Yeah, I thought it was an armor break, but it's just hit and run. No armor break, so that's a big relief for PC.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was an armor break. It was just a stun.
Yeah, but you see the knockdown animation before the hit and run, whatever happens.
Yeah, it confused. I was bamboozled.
Yeah, so you were right to be bamboozled.
But yeah, I would have liked to see the blitz with the other blitzer.
Yes.
And then if you get the push, then you're pushing it into the block.
Yeah.
For the follow-up hit. But I mean, it's minor details.
Important though, isn't it? It's important because I would just say that's correct.
And yeah, so the interesting part of this is how he ties up the right-hand side, because you don't want the leader being the one that's getting punched. Yeah, so he tucks the leader in.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't
then
even mind.
you're exposing the wrestler as your blitz target, so it's got the protection, and it 1 in 9 screws you. So
And
it's
it's
a great
follow.
place.
It's also a follow-up hit though. So
It is, but it's still a nice player to leave on as your blitz, isn't it?
yes, yeah, definitely. So 2 very quick turns. We're in the thick of it. And like you say, very nice positioning from Tyler in the fact that it's not easy to hit any of the zones, barring the wrestle really.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is a very early days in the drive, so it's just going to be jockeying for position.
Oh, very good.
Moving central, nothing spicy.
No. Apart from grievously exposing his runner on turn 1. Yeah, goes for the transfer, gets on a blodger.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. There was no real pressure on, was there? I mean, there would have been actually some if this guy got blitzed. So yeah, that was a bit spicy. That was a bit spicy, that handoff actually.
It was a little bit. I mean, there's obviously going to be some like I don't know how much PC's played this Dark Elf roster either. So they're not the usual Dark Elves that we've seen in previous like tournaments. They're definitely always going in there.
Oh. There is only one witch, Steve, so that the Waterbowl rules are such that skills are capped at 4.
He's
and that,
got blitzed, yeah.
oh my god. And that includes...
that's a blitz.
I don't
That's
like
a rookie
this.
blitzer.
Don't like this
Gets
at
the
all.
pow.
Completely exposing the front of the cage. That is bold, isn't it?
Well, I think what his logic is he just wants to break up the line. Like, the line is very difficult to get around, and by kind of getting a couple of guys up and around the side, he's like... Because Dom could just sit there for 3 or 4 turns, and I think PC's just seeing what he's planning to do. He's going to put a foul in here on the leader, and
Looks like it, doesn't it?
I don't hate it, to be honest. Like, it's a low AV target, and it's got a reroll on it. So
I hate it a bit. I'm of the Elliot school of thought, where the only thing that can happen is your player gets sent off.
I'm very reluctant to foul a lot of the time, but I can't roll dice.
I'm definitely on the Elliot train of the only thing that can happen is I get sent off for a no AV break, double 1 gym foul. There's a reason I've got a gym foul as an emote.
I did play Tyler, and that guy could definitely roll dice. Like, so
yeah, Tree remembers you doing a foul, Dimmy. Yeah, war dancers are the exception. To be fair,
war dancers, gutter runners, and what's the other good one? War dancers, gutter runners, and there's
leader dark elf runners.
I mean leaders. I mean, the vampire runner, absolutely. I got a corn gore sent off foul in a vampire runner.
Any vampire, they're only AV9 plus, aren't they? They're only AV9 plus.
So it gets the power there.
In amongst all that, thank you very much, Gumball. Welcome to Team Fantastic. Oh yeah. Glorious.
So,
Golem's punter, Jesus Christ. Yeah, long beards. Any time a long beard goes down, just foul it.
He's not blitzed yet, so okay, he's gonna blitz the blodger and then try and shuffle over, I think. Because I was gonna say if he doesn't move, then he's gonna give up this right flank. Gets the pow! Yeah, oh my god.
That's very interesting, because I would have gone in there, I think. I think I would have gone in and put a bit of pressure on the ball. Bit of ball pressure.
Yeah, this is a very, like, scatty turn, because if he wants to put the extra assist in, he's going to give up some position. Oh, he's going to foul the blodger now by the looks of it.
This is a massive gaping hole in the centre, though.
Yeah, this is one of them fouls where it's... Oh, no, he's not fouling, he's just going to wrap it up.
No, he's going to foul it.
Is this a GFI as well?
Yeah,
it is.
Foul.
Burns to 3.
Does nothing.
Gets the armour break, but yeah, it's just fun. But yeah, now we're looking like straight through the middle. Holy moly! Like, easy turn, easy progression. He can wrap round. This is like real trouble positionally for the Amazons.
Yeah. This is essentially conceding the drive. Apart from essentially, I mean they are Amazons, so they can just base everything and see what happens. But
yeah, maybe he's gonna go. Maybe he's gonna go super aggro. He's not gonna go down the right hand side, is he?
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like he's going down the right. I would have been well tempted to just come straight through the middle and then wrap those rhinos round the top.
Yeah. All in, full penetration.
Yeah.
Because you never know when you're going to get any versus Amazons, do you? That's the problem.
I guess what PC's considering is it's turn 3 and he doesn't want to score before turn 8. So
sure.
I mean, I get it. I mean,
he's still going as far forward as he can. He squashed himself on the sideline though instead of taking the centre. Really weird.
Yeah.
I mean, this is weird play from PC. Unusual play from PC. I would say. This looks a lot more like trap space than this does, right?
Yeah. I'd agree.
Yeah, I don't like this at all. Flip me. Very spicy.
Is he going to dodge the leader? He's going to use the reroll on the...
on the failed dodge, yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Absolute classic. He's still going to blitz this one and then not go through it. That's the funniest thing. He's going to use the leader on the failed dodge. Perfection. Absolute perfection.
But the thing that the redeeming factor is that he couldn't have taken dodge on the leader.
Oh, and he hits the card.
So gets a dead.
Yes, that's very true. That's very true. Yeah, it's a lot better than normal. Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously the whole argument with taking leader on players that dodge a lot is you end up using the leader reroll on a failed dodge. So just take dodge, and then you've got 16 inbuilt rerolls.
Yeah.
But because of the way the Waterbowl rule set is set up, you only allow 4 of the same skill, and that includes skills already on players. So where he's got a witch, the witch has dodge. He's got 3 dodge blitzers, therefore he cannot take dodge on the runner.
Yeah.
And then plus with the trimmed down TV, like the fact that the teams have less money to spend, the leader is a good way of getting the 3rd reroll. Like it's the only way to get the 3rd reroll in a lot of the teams, to be fair.
That was weird though. That was a weird turn from Tyler Swaft because it looked like he was going to do a massive gang foul, then didn't.
It did. It changed
which meant
minds,
that these
maybe.
two, well, that let him get the 2+ out, right? Otherwise, you'd have bracketed it, and he wouldn't have had the 2+ out. So that really cost him a dead.
I think
dead
that's
Amazon.
I think that's the classic case of changing plan halfway through the turn. I
Yeah,
think that's
I'm sure
when
he did. Yeah.
I think it's very important that you take 10 seconds, maybe 20, have a look at it, go right. This is the plan.
Yeah.
Like reevaluate it. And then once you make a plans, kind of stick with it.
But then if it's a bad plan, you do have to switch from it. To be fair, right? Like it's better to switch from a bad plan than to follow through with it. So
yeah, like certain plans, you need a POW. If you don't get the POW, then you have to change your plan and stuff like that. But I mean, like it kind of just depends. Like it was very weak through the middle that last turn.
Yeah, I don't like it. I didn't like it from PC. He's got jammed up.
He has got himself jammed up a little bit here, and he's got much less pitch to play with. Whereas if he did go through the middle, then he's got the up and left, the up in front of him. He could have wrapped some guys around the other side.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting. It's like I'm guessing the logic behind it is it was so early that because I'm expecting PC to run back to the halfway line here. If I'm honest.
But I mean, you could have done that from here as well. Like this is it's just better. Like having this here is just better.
Yeah.
It's just better, as far as I'm concerned.
I think we're going to see PC run back to the halfway line.
I think he hasn't got a choice. Yeah. But then he might be hard. Oh yeah, I think I would have put in the Zon like the blocker like here, and then like had something else to try and stop the run back because it looks like he's going to run back.
That last tag was pretty nice.
Yeah, gets him into the block. Yeah, I think he's got no choice but to go back.
Yeah, and it's so early, and he got forward relatively easily as well, so I think he won't be worried about getting forward again.
Yeah, well now the Zons are all over the shop, aren't they? So
yeah.
But then he's got an isolated player up here, and this guy's got a 3-2 out without dodge.
Yeah.
These two
and he's already used the reroll.
He hasn't got dodge. It's just rough. You've got no dodge. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And he's carrying on a blodger as well, so that's another dodge he doesn't have.
Yeah.
They are bad for Dark Elves. Now Dark Elves are normally the best team, right? So being bad for Dark Elves isn't that bad, but it's still bad for them.
I think like when you see this team next to the Amazons, you realise how good Amazons are and like how handicapped Dark Elves are in this particular rule set.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. Yeah,
But again,
particularly
like
for the rule set, yeah.
like the defensive drive is always easier than the offensive drive, so we'll see how
Don't know
the
about that's a
Amazons.
bold statement, Dimmy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? I personally think like you really find out about a player when they're on offense and like how good they are at BB. I think.
How interesting. I would say
Well,
the complete opposite.
they've got no on like defense. I feel like you're just reacting, whereas on offense you're kind of creating. Like you have to be creative and make your mind up and stuff. So.
Wow. There you go. Not what I would think. But it's interesting, isn't it? It is interesting that we think these things.
I mean, I've played against a lot of people, and like I've been on my offense, and I'm like, oh bloody hell, they've made that really hard for me. Like they're pretty good, and then on their offense they just do something crazy, and I'm like, oh my god, okay, I thought you was a lot better than I actually think you now are. Like, and that happens quite a lot.
You sounded like Zoolander there. You were a lot worse that you didn't think that I thought that you were. Getting a guy surf now, isn't he?
I mean, potentially.
Instant surf.
This leader's getting hit again as well. The leader's been hit a bit too much from my personal
Entirely
taste.
too much, yeah. Hit and run. Doesn't do it.
Yeah, he could surf the lino.
Yep.
Yep. I think we're definitely doing that now.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to double power on this next one, isn't he?
Probably, yeah. Probably going to double
guaranteed.
power. Yeah.
It's guaranteed 1 in 9 here.
Yeah, there we go. Skull or a pal, same thing.
Yeah. I've played Blood Bowl 3 before.
But this is nice because it gives you like the sideline chevron anyway, right? So like even getting the power was fine, and then if you get the push, you surf him. But if you get the power, you've got the sideline covered anyway. So it was always going to have to go for it basically, just because it was kind of a free.
And the guard's in a really nice square as well because it stops him getting a 2D through.
No.
Yeah, he's giving up a bit of space here. Like PC doesn't need to go too far either. Like I can't see PC doing anything other than blitz and the blitzer on the left.
He hasn't blitzed, has he?
No, he hasn't. No.
I mean, he should have blitzed with block there, obviously.
Well, he's got. He might do.
A blitz
the blitz
with a garter.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a rush though.
He could just go. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? He could just go straight forward.
Yeah, I was thinking about the blodger. Because I think PC's going left.
Yeah, I didn't think he was blitzing with a guard. So yeah, he should have blitzed with a block, right? He should have blitzed with a block there. Because I didn't. Because
he can make a box and actually chain that lino back out of the way as well, and then just move everyone up the lefts.
Yeah. I mean, he's not going to get a power though, so I don't think he should make any boxes.
Yeah.
You can't roll pals versus sons.
The other thing is as well is like for PC, I think what puts PC in trouble is the fact that the dodgeless guys get based.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I would have gone all in, honestly, like on turn 2 or whatever, because he can't deal with it.
And then put him under a lot more pressure.
Yeah.
Like this turn, there's just no pressure on PC this turn, right?
No.
So he did get a few decent hits and stuff, and like you've got the linos, but like I just feel like tempo and momentum wise, like he really let it drop that turn.
Best not to panic on turn 4. You got to have the turn 4 panic.
The turn 4. My problem is I've got over my turn 4 panic, but now I just don't panic enough, and then like I just sit on the halfway line for the whole 8 turns, and then I'm like, oh, I can't score now. Like, well played. You were great on defense. Let's see your offense.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with turn 4 panic. You need the turn 4 panic. You need turn 3 panic so that you avoid the turn 4 panic.
I guess it depends whether you bash or whether you edge, like a lot of that time.
And how fast you are, because like elves aren't bash, but dark elves aren't bash, but they still got to get forward more than like wood elves do, right? And lizards are bash, but they don't have to get forward at all because they've got skins.
So freeze the blitzer gets the power as well. Yeah, beautiful. And then he can even complete the screen, can he?
Yes, yeah.
No, well, there'll be a little gap between him and the liner on the right, but
no, he can complete it.
Yeah, no, but there's a gap, like, yeah. Like, he can just walk around.
Yeah, he completes it with this, though, doesn't he? Which is nice. I would have actually put him back. I would have put him back 1 or 2, but
it's a really good turn from PC. But again, I think that was just Tyler taking his foot off the gas a bit, like he was committing to the line, but I don't think the line may be the right shot. I think he should just be basing everyone without dodge.
I mean, well, the line didn't stop him getting deep into his heart.
Oh, the line wasn't long enough because he had the 3 Amazons in the backfield, right?
Yeah.
That was the thing. Like, you need all 11 if you're gonna do the line. You need the whole team like there, and like where PC kind of stretched and probed, and then you had the Amazons in the backfield. The line wasn't long enough.
No.
And dark elves are faster than
Amazon. He didn't blitz that turn.
I know he didn't. No, yeah, he didn't blitz that turn though. Which is why I would have seen him do the GFI and blitz the blodger on the left with the big girl at the end there. But like even that, like you probably not powering the blodger, but you're just putting something on that left side to stop everyone running through.
Yeah. Hit and run. The hilarious hit and run animation of
it's so weird. Yeah. It's so janky.
Yeah. It's funny though, isn't it?
I mean, it's Blood Bowl 3, like, I love it.
No, the big girl can get there, which is pretty nice, isn't it?
I mean, if anything, like, PC's going to struggle with the fact that it's still too early, right? It's oh.
It's not that early,
this.
Though.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, because it's going into PC's turn 6. He obviously wants to score on turn 8. I guess, like, at the moment, we're just bunkering in that corner, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's not that. It's not that early. Plus, he can leave the Zons have a 2-turn, right? Like, the Zons aren't exactly fast or good at 2-turning. I know they've got a movement 7 hit and run now, but it's not. They're not that good at scoring, are they? Let's be honest.
Is there? There's no. There is a thrower. They got a thrower.
Yeah, but they're just not that good at scoring.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I would fancy my chances at stopping.
There's a lot worse 2-turn teams than Amazons, that's for sure.
Yeah, but they're not good at it, are they?
No, I won't give.
Like, if you have to score on turn 7, it's not the end of the world, is it? Like, it's not like scoring on turn 7 versus Wood Elves, where they auto score against you.
Yeah,
like that's what I mean, right? Like, it's not them. Like, it's suicide to score on turn 7 against Woodies. Grashnak BB, thank you very much. Absolutely glorious. Welcome to Team Fantastic. Oh yeah.
Grashnak was my favourite star player.
Do you know what? I always thought he was Nashrak. I thought he was Nashrak for like 23 years or something. I really thought he was Nashrak, and I couldn't believe when I found out he was Grashnak. Yeah. I mean, of course, anyone can 2-turn. People can 1-turn with Tomb Kings, but it's hard, isn't it? You know.
I quite like this turn.
Yeah, this is a good turn. Yeah, good turn.
Tyler, yeah.
I would have preferred the big girl to be in front than at the side, though. I did call this square for the big girl. I think that was the best.
Where do you go for this with your PC? Like, I guess you just sit where you are. Yeah. Smash that lino in the middle.
Do a bit of banging. Feel good about yourself.
Well, first action is move the lino on the right that's lying down next to the...
No, I wouldn't. I'd rush with him at the end. I'd rush with him last action.
Really?
To
get the hit with this? He's going.
Start with a dodge. He opens with a 1 in 36 to not lose the game, but not be in a good spot.
No pow.
Is he going for the score? Or is trying to clear this? I don't understand. Takes the wrestle. Has no choice. Wrestle which? PC's beloved.
He can't be going for the score, not now. Surely.
I mean, he could try and cage here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can have a little cage there.
It looks like that's what he's going for.
But I mean, he's going to have to score on turn 7, you would think.
Yes. Yeah, I think this is turn 7 score.
And you would think Tyler Swaft would like to foul that Witch Elf. But I mean, he's really got to force the score. Tyler Swaft really has to force the turn 7 score from here, right?
He's got to do some rushes here, right? Some PCs.
Yeah.
If he doesn't power this,
he also needs another assist.
whoa! And this is going to dodge the blitzer
he's going to
out.
dodge the blitzer, yeah, he might dodge the blitzer.
And put it in behind the.
Yeah, it just does this rush for this 2D.
He blitzed with the witch.
And then he does a 1D.
Oh, 1D's it.
It's rather bizarre to do the 1D after the rush, but before the 2D.
This is slightly problematic, no?
I mean, I don't see how you.
Well, you can surf the wrestler.
Yes.
But it's awkward.
I mean, he's got to pile in with enough that PC has to score on turn 7, right? He has to make him score turn 7. That's the thing.
Yeah. You like the 5+?
Oh wow, PC rolling all the dice. Really trying to make it as hard as possible to force him on turn 7. Could just jump over the Witch Elf and 2D him.
Oh, wait. It's a 6+, no?
Yeah. But he could do it, couldn't he? I know you like jumping almost as much as Keith.
Yeah. I mean, like, sometimes it's just the problem is if you're doing it with a big girl, like, you don't want to kill the big girl, right? So
live and let die. You only live twice.
Yeah. There's got to be a better play. I mean, he could chain him in. So if he knocks over the lino, like if he 1D'd the lino in front of the blitzer, and then the guy that he's just blocked with was the blitz, he could have chained the ball into the end zone.
You could have
and then just forced the score and guaranteed the 2 turns. So I think maybe that's what I would have gone for.
That, yeah. But look, he's just got a 2D on the ball now, potentially.
Yeah, really nice.
Knowing that your players have a thing.
I don't see how you make it 2D.
You just got to dodge with the. Oh yeah, because you've got a 1D here, haven't you? Or maybe even 2D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got like dodge and rush and stuff, but you can make this a 2D. You can make this a 2D there, and then you can dodge there, and then you've got 2D on the ball. Yeah, I forgot about jump up. It's pretty good to know that what your players have. Yeah. So you could dodge double rush here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, dodge double rush there, and then 2D there, and then that gives
punch
you 2D
and follow, and then 2D. Yeah. And if this pows, like, and it's got it's 5 in 8 chance of being scattered out.
Yeah. Or I guess you could just not do the dodge and then make this a 1D.
Yeah, 2+.
That's what he's going to do. Yeah. Oh, he does the dodge anyway. Well, in that case, it should have been this.
Well, the dodge is better than the rush, isn't it? Because it's 1 in 9.
He did the dodge and rush anyway. He did the dodge and the rushes anyway, so it should have been with the guard. But never mind. Gets the push. Here we go. 2D on the ball.
Bosh, lovely turn.
30% with a reroll.
Reroll, come on.
Yes, you have to reroll it. You just have
in it goes. Put it in.
You have to. It's too good to get the scatter out, I think.
Into 1 in 9. He's doing it.
He's
got the power. Double powers.
Does follow. Interesting. Ball in the crowd.
Down to the halfway line. No.
In a tackle zone.
Okay, so scoring threat. You don't need it yet, but
you could hand off to the strength 4. No. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it makes sense to have the strength 4 there, and then this one can go on it as well. Oh, he's bringing everyone back. Oh man, I would have really gone for it. 1, 2, 3,
He's
4,
got
5, 6.
he's got to pick the ball up.
I can't believe he didn't go for the handoff. I can't believe he didn't go for the handoff because you just win, don't you?
You can't leave this on the floor against Els. There's just no. He's done all the hard work and then he's left it on the floor.
Turn, yeah. I mean, this is hard. This is hard for PC still, isn't it? This is really hard.
Well, we blitz the wrestle and then it's a 3+2+, like, and then a 2+ handoff. It's
okay, yeah, it's not really. Yeah, okay, no, errata.
He's got dodge bits right there, Jim.
Yeah, he hasn't got dodge. He hasn't got dodge though on the other players that have got to do things.
Right.
Like it's not that easy with one reroll.
He's got 2+2+ to clear the wrestle, and then it's a 2+ with dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, not
5,
necessarily.
6.
How are you doing it, Dim? Come on, be sensible. It's not that easy at all. Yeah, he's got to do a 2+.
Yeah, 2+2+ to clear the wrestle.
So because he has to do this to
Oh, what's he done there?
Because he has to push it away. Because you couldn't just do it with a 1D because then you'd push it the wrong way. He has to push it out this way.
Alright. This isn't how I would have done this.
Well, this is the better way. Trust me, bro. Maybe not both. He had to do one.
Well, he's still got another turn after this anyway, isn't he?
Oh my god! He just did a 3+ dodge.
It's good.
He just rolled all the dice. He just rolled all the dice.
That is why you do not leave the ball on the floor against elves.
Yeah.
Like he literally could have been away with that. Like, and yeah, you've got to roll the dice. You've got to roll the 3+ or the 4+ pickup or whatever it was. But you just cannot, like rats, elves. You just cannot leave the ball on the floor.
No, he had to go for it. I would have even gone for the handoff. I would have even gone for the pickup, dodge out, handoff, breakaway, score. You know.
Yeah.
So. Does PC think this is turn 8? PC thinks he's done a perfect turn 8 stall.
Amazing.
Oh. Is he going to realise is the question. He's got a minute to realise what's going on.
Pretty hilarious, but yeah, I feel sorry for Tyler. Like he's obviously going to feel a bit hard done by.
A bit, but he's got this 2-turn against no defence, so that's quite nice.
I mean that helps. We'll see how bad Amazons are at 2-turning, Jimmy.
Yeah, well, they're better against a backline, but they're still movement 6. Like it's still not that good, man. You know, he's only got one reroll. I wouldn't have put the scoring threat in. I would have gone for the handoff that turn. I would have fully gone. I would have left him there, and I would have gone for like the pickup, dodge out, handoff. And then maybe if I'd used the reroll and the pickup, I wouldn't have gone for the dodge out. But I would have been real tempted to go for the. Because if he does the handoff, he just breaks away and he scored. Like that was the thing. The handoff was really, really good.
Yeah, like the handoff is like winning rather than drawing, I guess. But
yeah.
But I definitely would have picked it up, like, or tried to.
Yeah.
I probably would have failed and probably would have caught it on his line elf, and then I would have looked like an idiot. But, like, yeah, leaving the ball on the floor just feels bad.
Yeah.
On the ball, Jim. How good is on the ball?
Really good.
Underrated.
Really nice. Gets Iron Man on the witch or the leader. Which one?
Leader. Because the witch has got dodge anyway.
He's taking on the witch.
Ooh. Well, I guess once he's used the reroll, like, is it Iron Man for the drive or for the game?
Game. The witch also has wrestle, right? So it gets fouled a bit more than a normal witch.
We've seen one foul so far, haven't we? One foul.
Yeah.
Right, first thing, scoring threat, good lads. 10 points. Not going forward with that blitzer. Is that the blitzer
No,
or is that a liner?
The liner? I think this is the blitzer. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So you might blitz with this one and get the.
Yeah. You want to get more. You need at least 2, probably 3.
Yeah.
Because the thing
actually,
is,
by putting this here, it can't hit and run if it gets a knock both down. So that was a mistake by him. This should have been out on the side, right? Or either side. It should have been on either side. If he gets the both down here, So he's got to do this hit first.
Without
even then, he'd have to remove it to be able to hit and run. So yeah, okay. Luckily, he gets the POW. But a 1 in 9 would have screwed him for the hit and run. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? It's only one square amount of hit and run anyway. No, it would, because the bolt down would have stopped him a square of movement as well. He'd have only had 6 left. So yeah, it would have been pretty bad actually. The bolt down
there. Would you be tempted to throw the pass to a big girl this turn?
I would just no, not this turn. No. It's too far away, isn't it? Because it's not worth.
Oh, it's too far. Yeah, it's too far away.
Maybe you have to throw it this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lob it to. But it's too dangerous now. The elves are here. You can't
yeah.
This
is what I'm saying. Like the elves on the floor are a problem now.
Yeah. Sidestep. Does he have sidestep on the end of the back line? Brilliant. Oh man, that was hilarious. The things Blood Bowl 3 Discord says.
Are we now throwing it to the big girl on the left? He's kind of blocked the path for her through.
Yeah, he could pass to this one. But then also there's nowhere for it to stand.
yeah. Like, how does he get it in range?
Yeah, there's actually, so... No, he probably should have kept the big girl like here and sandwiched these all in somehow. And
I guess
he had a relay.
He's picked it up. He hasn't declared a pass.
No. You need a relay.
You can be my wingman anytime.
Yeah, so it's...
Bullshit.
Do you stop here or one forward? He does, yeah, because it's too easy to 2+ out, and he's left the 2+ outs. So he has to go there. So PC can like screen this, but then I guess that doesn't matter because he can just pass to one of these.
Yeah, pass and then hand off, yeah.
Artemis with a raid, thank you very much. Hello, Artie. Welcome to the Team England VGT. We've got PC thinking it was turn 8 last turn and then backlining. Excellent stuff.
You take the push. They got jump up, so yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you've got to take the push, yeah.
Get the wrestle now. Now we need to... Oh, we need to double tag that. The witch being on the floor is an issue.
Big issue.
Not double tagging. Okay.
Yeah, this one isn't really doing anything. This one didn't move. This one might as well have gone up, right? Because what's it doing here? Like, it's these still dodge out on 2s, forwards or backwards. It's like this one just is literally doing nothing. So yeah, this line should have come up here or something. Somewhere should have gone somewhere and done something.
I'm looking at that big girl, like blitzing through the one next to the wrestle, getting it to the big girl, and then just running it in on double GFI.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush. Yeah, that seems okay.
But then,
but
like,
you've got a power
PC,
though, you've got a power.
Yeah. Or you blitz that with the other big girl.
All right. Okay.
And then you run the other one through. But then, like, PC should probably dodge one of these line elves and paste the big girl at the front. Yeah, he's paced it with that one. Okay.
Yeah, this was weird that this one did nothing. This could have like gone here, right, to do something, or gone here, or gone here. Maybe here would have been okay.
Well, I guess he can just do the same thing with the blitzer, right?
This is where this should have gone, I guess. You can do a few things. You can do with chains. You can do all sorts.
Yeah. So, are we dodging the big girl? Dodge the big girl, blitz the one next to the wrestle, and then we just want to throw a pass to one of these. And then hand it off. He can
do anything, yeah. He's got a million ways to score. He's actually got a million ways he can score. Like, there's a gate dodge instantly anyway. He doesn't even have to blitz anything. He can just gate dodge through here. So, like...
Yeah. So is he going to throw the pass to the big girl and then hand off?
No, just probably pass to this one on the line and then hand off to this one who runs through and scores. He doesn't even need to blitz or anything.
He gets to punch the leader as well. Yeah. that leader's been minced. absolutely smashed his face in.
There's a gate dodge here.
Yeah, 3+.
This
2+.
wasn't here because this has got jump up and could have blitzed it anyway, so it was instantly getting hit with the guard, right? So there wasn't really a runner there. There was no way that runner was going to possibly stay there. So it's a gate dodge. Sorry,
Well, he's still got the
sorry, I did the opposite of the Canor of the. I can move this here next turn when someone's obviously going to move into that space. I just went for the obviously you're going to hit the runner out of the way, so I wasn't really planning on the runner staying there at all. Yeah, PC has been a bit being caught with his pants down by jump up. That's something for PC to remember in future, I think.
Oh, that's not. I'm so confused.
P is only 3+.
Yeah, so it's 3. Yeah, but it's 1 in 9, right? To make the pass. He's got a reroll.
If he
1 in
passes
9.
to the short one, I think he passes to this and then hands off,
Yeah, I think
and then
that's
gate
better.
dodges. That seems.
What is that? I was hit and run.
I don't think there's anything better than that.
Pass here, preserve the reroll.
If you pass, then it's like a 3-4, 4+ pass, or maybe a 5. It's a rush and then a 4+, isn't it? It's a rush then a 4+.
Or it's 3+
it's a
with
3.
a reroll and then a 3.
And an extra 3.
And then a
yeah.
3-2.
Yeah, and he's got 1 reroll. Oh yeah, he can just blitz it. Yeah, because he might power it.
And he comes to pass.
Depends whether you've got the reroll or not.
He's doing the short one.
Yep, makes the pass.
Oh. Bangs it in.
Depends whether you. So now if the reroll's gone, you just dodge. If it's not, yeah. So now you blitz because you've got the reroll, and you powered.
But then
Well,
you have to
no.
dodge. No, you have to dodge after anyway. haven't
Yeah,
you,
but
if don't
you've got a
foul.
free roll to power him, haven't you? You've got a free roll to power him.
Yeah, I guess.
The gate dodge is what people say. But I think it's a terrible term. But when you've got your tackle zones overlap like this.
Oh wow, full power.
Gone that way though, which isn't that's made him double rush instead of single rush. Wow. Well, doesn't matter. Got him.
In he goes.
Yeah.
The
So
moral of the story is no alternatives.
yeah. So because he had the reroll, he went for the 2 rushes, with being more likely to not have to do a dodge. Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? Yeah.
It is interesting that particular thing would be much less likely to happen on tabletop because you probably know what.
Is it much less likely? I've seen people argue. There were people argued at the World Cup. There was like or the Eurobowl. There was like a massive argument about which turn
Was
it
there?
was because they didn't know which turn it was because there's no illegal procedures. If you have a legal procedure, there is never any argument about which turn it is. But when people just don't move the turn markers, who knows what turn it is? So yeah, it would happen on tabletop.
You keep track of it.
You keep track of it on here. And we're playing Blood Bowl 3, aren't we? That's the thing. Yes, the 1 turn backline is not good for 2 turns. Yeah. The thing is, if this happened on tabletop, then probably somebody would probably say, "Oh, let me off," and then they'd let them off, right?
Yeah. Well, like you'd kind of know. Like you'd say, right. Oh, well, I don't know. Like, I would laugh if they started backlining.
Yeah, it would be a big test of your poker face, wouldn't it? Holy moly!
No, I'd probably go. I've got a 2-7, right, mate. I would say it, but then there might be people who wouldn't say anything. Like, I don't know, but like you move your turn counter, right? So the first thing you do is move. So when PC,
not everybody
is
does.
scoring,
I've played many people, England players, who didn't move their turn counter at
But
all.
yeah,
for the
but
entire game.
I like if I'm playing against someone, I'll tell them to move their turn counter if they haven't moved it. Like it's like you're playing the game together. Like you're not out there to gotcha. Like you're trying to get through the game together. Like you help each other out and stuff. But yeah, like I guess at Eurobowl, like
look at that, Dimmy, the loveliest guy in the world, helping his world class opponents to get through the game together.
Well, when you get to my level, Jim, like it doesn't matter. or when you sink to my level, nothing can help me.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, win the right way, absolutely. Yeah, or I lose the right way, but there you go.
I mean,
but I can sleep at night.
My view is if my opponent is using Amazons, then they have lost all right to the board of ethics.
I will fully inform them what I think of Amazons constantly during the 2-hour game. I mean, the only thing worse would be if he had a star player, and then his ears would be glowing red by the time we finished.
Yeah, I mean, I think PC would be less likely to do this in a game he cares about. But then, I got players surfed against Misspelled Tree, didn't I? So it does happen that you do these silly mistakes. Of course, it does.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we don't know like what's going on during the day. He might be knackered, whatever. He's been busy or
drunk.
whatever. Yeah, well, like
that was my reaction after his first turn, honestly.
I think the main thing is like you're playing the race, like you get a good look at the race, like you can see what they're capable of, you can see what the pros are, what the cons are, you get a good understanding of the matchup, the rule set, what sort of teams you're going to be playing against. And like I say, when I read out the records for both of these guys, like both of these guys play a lot and they've got very good records and stuff. So
yep.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good practice.
Yeah. Yeah, the turn one not blocking with block on the LOS and exposing the leader.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
That was
a bit weird.
More than a bit weird. That was completely out of character. I was bamboozled. I was completely bamboozled by PC's turn one. Not as bad as my turn one versus Tree, but and turn two. But it was...
Well, the funny thing about that was the fact that it was immediately afterwards in the next turn.
yeah, it was I've never played that bad. Like when I was 10, I didn't play that bad. Like that is, I'll never understand what happened in that game, honestly.
I mean,
never.
What is going to be interesting, I mean, so there is some caveats to this in the sense that it's now 1-1, so PC has to kind of be aggressive if he wants to get the win. But like you'll see
wants to
how
get the draw, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. But like you'll see the difference in aggression levels between the Amazon defense and the Dark Elf defense, and like already PC's in, and he's like, right, you've either got to punch everything or like make the dodges and stuff. So
yeah,
which is how I thought the Amazons would play in the first half, to be honest with you.
Yes. Get off my fucking pitch, prick. Yeah.
So yeah, very aggressive and like causing the 3+ dodge out. The thing is everything's gonna get punched here, I think.
Yes, yeah, you just punch everything and blitz, and then you like make one dodge. Yeah,
probably blitz the blodger next to the
fact,
leader.
You don't even need to make any dodges. No, you don't need to make a single dodge here. You shouldn't have to make a single dodge.
You can free the wrestle as well, and then yeah, I see.
Well, I wouldn't have stood there.
No, that's not where I was thinking he was going. Block, great skill.
Yep.
Who's he blitzing? I would have blitzed with the ball carrier, I think. I was blitzing with the wrestle.
Yeah. And then you've got your back of the cage and you just knock.
Yeah, you got the back.
Don't do any dodges at all.
PC deciding whether to dodge.
I mean, he is probably going to dodge this, to be fair, but he doesn't have to.
Well, he might 1D pow into the 2D.
I think you're better off dodging and then hitting here, aren't you?
You think?
Yeah. I think he will just do one dodge.
Honestly,
and maybe dodge this as well.
I still have PTSD over 1 in 9 dodges. I just cannot make them. They're impossible. They're absolutely impossible. But like PC has got the threats around the side, so he can blitz the leader, base the ball, As long as like he doesn't take any attrition here, he can again put the pressure on for next turn, and then you're asking the question like, how do the Dons get forward, right?
Oh,
But
well,
this
he
is
does take removal. This is the cost that, that
this is the issue, right? This is the scary bit. He might just get banged out. No Apo used on that because it's pointless because it won't be back. So he's obviously keeping that Apo for a KO.
he could try and draw 2-2, right? He could.
Well, that's if the score is early.
Yeah, he could have Apo'd that. He could have Apo'd that and gone for a 2-2. But yeah, he's probably keeping it for a KO realistically.
It's probably not going to see the game even if it was Apo'd. Oh,
just a stunt.
That is a heart in mouth moment.
Yeah, exactly, Skrull. Yeah. So I would have thought a little bit more about Apoing that. Probably would have not Apo'd it, but I think it probably deserved a little bit more thought than it got.
Yeah, the fact that it was a badly hurt and not an actual injury.
I would have definitely done this dodge first because this dodge gives me a 2D. Oh, he dodges that.
I would have.
Oh, but that gives him an extra 2D here, so he's just getting the 2D here instead of the 2D.
And
there.
it makes the cage a bit stronger as well.
Yeah. So that's actually pretty good, isn't it? Pretty good. Well done, Tyler Swaft. It's a mod that I've got, Chicken. I've got a mod so I can see if things are badly hurt or seriously injured instead of all this nonsense where it says like seriously hurt and badly hurt and like I've got no idea what this extreme. Yeah, I've got no idea. Mine just comes up MNG if it's an MNG and stuff so that I can see what it is without.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah, you can get it.
Cyanide if you're watching.
Hello, Fimir. There you go, Timmy. Look, there's the. You just click on that link and you can get text injuries.
Oh, I can't. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play.
Maybe you'll be playing for England next year, and then you'll be taking part in this next year.
Wow. Maybe I'll roll a pal.
Maybe. Oh, look at this. The frenzy, pushing out the ball carrier. No, but basing the ball.
Yeah, he's already blitzed anyway, so he wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, no, but he could have like double based it, right? He could have double based it from the back. But he's double basing it from the front instead.
Yeah, he's gone full aggro here. So I mean, this is like could be good if Tyler fails something. But
yep. If he quad skulls, this will be brilliant.
Yes. Yeah.
But if he doesn't quad skull, it's it should be solvable, right? He's got strength 4, he's got guard, he's got block, he's got wrestle. He should be able to sort this out. He's got hit and run, so like he never has to dodge with a ball carrier, right? He can just blitz and then hit and run. So
honestly, I've been pretty impressed with Tyler so far.
Yeah.
Apart from not picking up the ball, but we'll forgive that. Come on, PC, let's have the ball. Yeah, I mean, like he's doing the things to get it. Like he's gone like full aggro.
Yeah, he's done what he's had to do. It's probably not what he wanted to do, right? If this had been the first half, he's probably just screening and everything. And
if it was 1-0, it's probably different as well.
Yeah.
PC's probably trying to figure out how to hypno gaze with the witch elf. He's like, why can't I turn all their skills off? What do you mean they have tackle zones? What is this?
Is he going to hit it again? Got to think about the ball, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's going to hit it again.
Yeah. Oh. This is problematic.
Nah, it's not that bad. He still goes blitz.
Oh, he can just step the ball over to the right, yeah. Oh, that's not where I would have blitzed.
That's fine. Like it might not be where he blitz, but it's like it's not bad, is it? He's still got block with block to have a full cage, so this is very very safe. I guess the only issue is if PC sees some next level witch shenanigans.
Chain.
Yeah, the witch chain is what you've got to be wary of here. Oh, he's going forward. Oh, this is spicy, isn't it? This is incredibly spicy. Because there's going to be at least one dodge.
Yeah, it's. I don't know.
I know that I don't like it. But he's done it.
I mean, the 2-1 probably secures the draw.
Yeah,
right? I don't know
yeah.
if that's what he's thinking. Like,
That's the thing, yeah. It is different, isn't it, in Eurobowl, because it's a team game, and like you might think, I think your objective here should be to win, right? Even though it's PC. You've got Amazons, they've got Dark Elves. I'd be trying to stall it out for the win here, but yeah, at least if he bangs it in, he's definitely not
losing.
Lose.
Yeah,
not losing is pretty good.
And especially when you're playing PC. I mean, the problem is for ECBBL is like, like, which game are you trying to win?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
They're all pretty rough, right? So.
Well, I don't know about that. Let's not dismiss ECBBL at all. But yeah, like that is the
I'm
problem.
not. No. I'm just saying, like if you look at the games, like you don't know how the other games are going to go. Like this might be like the best opportunity you have to get a win, right? And like you may look at it now and go, no, I've got the draw. This is fine. But then, like looking back, you might regret it, like because it is a really strong position that he's in.
Yeah, after the first half, I think you've got to go for the win. I think you have to.
Really strong position.
Yeah, like you essentially won on defense, didn't you? 1-1. It's the same as 0-0, so you basically stopped him scoring.
Yeah, and what he's done is separated his team himself.
Yeah, split his own team. Yeah,
early as well.
I mean, you can always do what PC did, right, and run back and reconnect.
Well, I'm sure PC is going to chuck a couple of guys in the way.
And that doesn't mean it will necessarily stop it, though, does it?
No. But I think like he's kind of heavily invested in scoring, like because he can score next term, right?
No, I don't think PC is going to get anything between them.
What, the guys behind? Yeah.
Gets a removal. Cheeky.
Apo.
There's a surf here though for Tyler Swaft.
You say his name's so funny.
Thank you.
It's like you're a detective in a TV series and you're accusing him of murder. Whey! The crowd.
The crowd are great. Yeah.
Whey.
So he does get that around the back, but it's not really enough. Yeah, it's a natural serve, exactly. Yeah, you just do the hit, and then if you get the push, then you do the serve, and if not, then you power him, and then you blitz out, and you're all right.
Oh!
It's got to put the re-roll in because it's the leader rolling dice.
Is it the leader as well? Oh my god.
He didn't re-roll it and he didn't die. That's outrageous. I would have died every time I didn't re-roll that rush. So yeah, he has not gotten away with all of the reconnects. I mean, you definitely reconnect here.
To be fair, my leader would have died on turn 1 when he was completely exposed and then hit.
Yes,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, there's no way he would have survived that.
No.
Is he gonna score here?
Blockless block? Instant full blockless
Full
block?
pow. Maybe he's not going to score here. Maybe he's going to move back to the middle.
I think he'll go back to the middle, yeah. It's a rush to get the guard in, but the rush with the guard would be great, right? Because then you just do the block and then hit and run away, and
yeah,
you're pretty happy.
He is doing it.
Yeah.
Makes the rush. And then you can surf as well.
Well, I would do this block first, right? I'd do this block first. Oh, well, he's just going to block that one instead of... Yeah. But it's blockless though, isn't it? That's the problem. I would have done this block first and see what happened. You expect score, Captain Notes?
No. He's not scoring. He might be. Oh, it's really sad if he does. He's thinking about it. I think that's what he's doing now.
Go for the serve.
He's going for the serve.
I think you do the block first.
Oh, that's horrible.
Gets the push.
Oh, after the double score, yeah, you got to surf it. Yeah. He's not scoring.
If you're gonna now you can
just drop
cage.
Back.
Yeah, now you can cage after that.
And what turn are we on? We're on turn 12.
Yeah, scoring here
Yeah,
would be a
it's
bit
like
rowdy.
it's just I
Not
think
what I
this
would do.
is. He's in such a dominant position, and especially with like the Dark Elves like about to lose a second player.
The 1 in 81 is a killer right now, but he doesn't get it.
It
He gets the
is.
surf. Well, actually, the 1 in 81 wouldn't be that bad because it was a lineman, wasn't it? So it was only the dub skull that would have got in, actually.
We're not acroing that, are we, Jim?
You might have to now. Because Apple
Yeah,
KO
it
doesn't do anything, right? So now, if you get the turnover and score on turn 14 or whatever, you'll have him for the defense.
Or if Tyler gives you a 2-turn, or you get a timeout.
I don't think Tyler's giving you a 2-turn. That's the problem. He's so dominant. Like you've got to like roll a 5+1D full pow. Oh, he's got wrestle right there, but it's a terrible angle, isn't it? So even that isn't good. Hope for a crazy start.
I think he might go for it. I mean, he could surf the zone at the top, but
yeah,
no, he can't.
It's rough, isn't it?
It is rough. It is rough. England's staring down the barrel of a loss here.
Yep.
ECBBL, will they take first bloods?
Wouldn't bet against him in this position. It's 10 versus
No.
9. Gets a full power on the big girl. And an AV break and a Kaz, okay.
Huge
Equity
Kaz.
rising for PC.
Huge Kaz.
Equity rising.
Absolutely massive. And now you probably don't need to go for the crazy ball sack.
No.
But again, he's got a kind of... Oh, he's setting up for the crazy ball sack.
No, I think he'll just base the ball.
Yeah, or he blitzed the wrestler.
Yeah.
What's he doing? Blitzing the wrestler.
Yeah.
No power.
The old ball base. No, maybe he's not even going to base the ball.
I mean, like, this is the thing. Like, PC's down a couple of players, but like, he's got them all in the right squares.
Well, I mean, he's not down players now. That was massive, wasn't it? Oh, he is down. He is down one player, but like this is huge. This removal is
that's like one of the best players.
Yeah, that's a massive, mega removal. So now PC will be actually quite confident, I think.
I wouldn't go that far. I think we're just 1D blitzing.
Confidence is everything, Dimmy. I'd be confident right now of getting the draw, not winning. Not winning, that's off the table. But I'd be confident of getting the draw here.
Where are we? 10-13. I reckon we just come back. We knock these 3 over and come back to the middle.
I'm not saying that confidence would be justified, but
yeah, I don't think we're sweating here. I don't think this is too bad.
No, you were sweating when the
big girl died. Yeah, when the big girl died.
Yeah, that's changed everything.
Forward now? I don't know.
I think back to the centre. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we punch these 3. Because the thing is PC now that he's on 9 players, like PC's strong on the side, but he's weak in the middle, right? So,
oh my goodness! Well, the ball is exposed.
Now the wind's on for England.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
He's gonna win, isn't he?
The wrestler is right there for a 2D.
The wrestler's there. Oh man.
Flip me.
I didn't mean like going back. I just meant like going through those 3.
Yeah,
like
this one could have scored. I think he was going to dodge, put the guard in, hand it off to this blitzer and score.
Yeah, I think it felt like he was getting there.
Gets the
Full pow. He's got to get an assist on this. Yeah, really.
Right there, isn't it? Just instant.
Well, who's picking it? I want to pick it up on that.
Well, you can blitz it to there. Yeah, I mean, well, you could go with this guy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's hard. You could dodge with this guy to there, but then you can block this guy potentially.
Or maybe you run. Oh no, you run the other blitz around.
Yeah,
and
you've
punch.
got to do this. You've got to do this.
Ooh!
That's not what I would have done. Oh no, he's going to do this chain here and then hit him from up. No, he's not. Okay.
Oh no. Gets the wrestle. This is going to be caught on an Amazon Blitzer, isn't it? Oh, it's got the other way. Oh, man. So, I mean, it's still on. It's still on for the Amazons, right? And if anything, like, PC's now, like...
Yeah, he's completely given up his defense to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Oh, my God, this game is so great. This game is so... He's probably thinking, huh? Yeah, this is... It's all hanging in the balance. Does the Amazon Pro
Oh my
actually
God,
land?
he's done it.
He had
the ball.
to. He had to do it. And like, this is the difference between the first drive and the second drive. Is when he got the ball down, he picked it up. Whereas
he's passed it on the ball. On the ball. Doesn't use on the ball, and he's done the 4+ pass, and he's got the catch. That is outrageous. That's outrageous.
That's amazing, though.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Like, that's game winning, right?
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. He had to do it. Like, once he'd overcommitted, like once he'd committed, like it was like full in.
On the ball,
and
So on the ball is like pass block, right? It's like kickoff return and pass block. So what Tyler Swaft could have done, he could have done a 4+ dodge, 75% dodge, to put a -1 on the pass, and I can't believe he didn't do it, honestly, because that pass is like going to lose you the game, right? He rolled a 6 anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. He also might have had an intercept chance as well, and that might have been that 6. Who knows?
Man, what a turn!
Wow. Oh, 5+ dodge. Yeah, sorry, 5+ dodge. Yeah. 5+ dodge. I still think you've got to do it, because if this pass works, you lose the game. Right?
Right.
So I think you have to use on the ball. Yeah, and lovely pass from PC. Handing off to the leader was just lame, wasn't it? Whereas passing to him wins in the game. So, you know, the 25% sucks, but the 75% is great. Is he gonna like go 1, 2, 3, rush and 1D? Yeah, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1D with wrestle. Grim, isn't it? Absolutely grim. That's what it's come to. From looking from a very comfortable to your blocker gets cast, and then your other blocker 1 in 9s and with the ball completely exposed. I mean, the problem was the ball being completely exposed to a 1 in 9, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so he's getting a 2D now. We've still got to do a 4-3-2-2 to get it. But
4-3-2-2, easy.
Easy. I've never done it in my life, but you know, other people do.
Imagine like he wrestles it down and then runs around with his blitzer and throws a pass to someone else. Oh mate, it would be so amazing. Come on. Make the wrestle. Oh no, he's moved him.
No, he's got block on both his blitzers. This is just a line.
Yeah, this is a lino.
Makes the first dodge, the hard one.
See, the problem is...
He's got no recovery at all, yeah, no recovery at all, and fails a 1 in 9.
Yeah, I don't think I would have moved that blitzer first. But I mean, like, the fact that he has moved the blitzer does mean, wow, PC's just going to run all the way over
yeah,
to the left,
just needs a push, and everything's away. Yeah, this is... Wow, PC grabbing victory from the jaws of defeat.
It's been great. I've really enjoyed this game. It's been absolutely cinema.
It has been, yeah. It has been absolute cinema, yeah.
Yeah. And we get to take the piss out of PC for setting up for turn 8 or turn 7.
Yep. But both of his first half setups were bizarre. Like, really weird. But yeah, just not knowing what turn it is was great.
Please enjoy your turn 8. My turn 7.
You what? Yeah, that was pretty great.
Yeah.
Got enough dodge here, hasn't he? Like all the dodge things are doing things this turn.
Yeah, this is cooked. Like, this is cooked.
Yeah.
Go and tag that wrestler.
Yeah, Elliot wouldn't say it's over, but everybody else in the world would.
Doesn't. Oh, he's
Wow.
going to tag it with the lino.
I told you I'd be confident if I was the Dark Elves.
Mate, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It'll be like Tyler will be kicking himself, I'm sure.
Yeah. You can't do that dodge with the ball completely
Yeah.
exposed. But unless he was going for the score, right? That the only explanation is he was going to go for the
I
score.
think,
that turn.
I think he was going for the score. I would have just punched the 3 guys at the back and then, like, chilled.
Yeah.
Like, tried to move to the middle.
Yeah.
But I think that's the whole psychology of like getting your big girl cased, right? Like it makes it pushes the urgency, and then you start making like worse decisions.
Yeah. Oh no, but like that had to be his plan, right? That's the only way that he would have done it, right, BB Joe? That's the only way. Like he had to be thinking of the score. Is the only way he would have done that first. Because otherwise you have to like protect it first. I know you still can, but I'm just saying that's the only way that you could ever have done it without done it first. You know what I mean? Now I'm saying, because like if you weren't scoring that turn, it's absolutely no way on earth you could do that.
Maybe.
Yep, maybe.
It was a big Kaz. It was a big Kaz.
Girl, the big girl got Kaz'd. Run.
Why is it like? It sounds like a really burly guy.
It's hilarious, isn't it? Hilarious. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it was good that he did that, but that has to be the explanation, right? That has to be the explanation that he just thought, I'm going to score, so I'll just do this and then I'll score. That's the only explanation, because if he wasn't going to score, then like you have to do the safe moves first and make the ball safe first. So the only explanation is that.
This is literally just this is a 2D blitz, and then we've got like a full cage in the corner.
Yep. I mean, he could just score as well, but like he doesn't have to. But he could just score.
Just cage in the corner.
Yeah.
Problem is, he hasn't got dodge on the ball carrier though.
No, he doesn't, but that's okay.
Yeah.
He's got reroll. Like This is just blitz, and then you've got a full cage. Like
unless he thinks his turn 16 and just bangs it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the Zons ain't one turning, are they? So like it's only on.
Probably not.
Like honestly, I wonder if scoring is better here, right? Because the Zons could like.
You got the timeout.
I know. There's a timeout, but they still got a score, right? Whereas they could like do a 6+ dodging and 1D you and power you, right? Like the 1D pow after a 6+ dodging, unless he like blocks it off completely, which he can't. Yeah, he can. Like I just couldn't I couldn't count. I just couldn't count. He can block it off completely.
I thought he was going to blitz the guy free, but I guess the 1 in 36.
Yeah, he can't block it off completely.
Yeah.
Oh,
full
and
pow.
now he's got a rush. But that's okay.
No problem. That is such a weird animation with the legs. Freaks me out a little bit, those legs.
But it's still. He hasn't done it. He hasn't done it. So he's got like a 6+ for a 1D, right?
Well, yeah, he's got to tag that leader though, hasn't he?
Okay, he's rolling all the dice here to do it. Yeah. Okay, so now he hasn't got it. Okay. But like that was a few dice, right? That was a few dice. The rushes and the dodgers, they were a few 1 in 36s to block it off completely. Though he could have just done the rush with the blitzer. But then that's like if it fails, well, he still fits the square in, doesn't he? So, but then this would have been open. It's interesting, isn't it? It's interesting because like there were a few 1 in 36s that if they'd failed, he would have had a 1 in 6. Like it would have been 30% in to 1D in. And then get the draw, and you've got to think.
PC is just rolling millions of sixes just quietly.
Yeah, like I mean, what's the chance of him getting the solid defense and then the timeout and then scoring? Right, like it does make you wonder, but like I don't think anybody would do it. Would have scored there, and I think everybody would have done this. But
I swear he was taking the piss at this point.
Yeah, of course he was. Yeah, like he just needed this, didn't he?
Yeah.
So there we go. PC is the winner. Team England goes 1-0 up in the series versus the ECBBL.
He might disconnect him. It's not over.
True, he does have to realise his turn 16 here, not do a daddle.
Yeah. What a great game to kick this event off as well. Like,
it was great, yeah.
Belter. Yeah.
That blocker Kaz was the game changer on defence, wasn't it? It looked in hand for Tyler Swaft. And then that Kaz, he felt the pieces, made a 1-in-9 with the ball completely exposed. PC ruthlessly exploited it, great pass. And there you go.
Yeah, there you go. And I think it's the tail of the tape. Like it was the two like sacks late on in the drive. Like, well, not late necessarily, but like Tyler didn't pick the ball up, and PC picked it up and threw it to someone.
Yes.
So.
Hello, PC. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. That went well, didn't
it? Yeah, never in doubt, mate. Never in doubt.
Never in doubt. Perfect example of Dark Elf play.
Absolutely.
Obviously, I made a few fuck ups, but I got away with them, and that's what matters.
Exactly.
It does.
Like a cocaine bear, I just kept coming, and yeah, I think that was all fine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No problems at all there.
Yeah, we had no criticisms.
I didn't forget that Amazon Blitzers have jump up. I didn't forget that
Twice.
at all. No, I didn't forget it. I absolutely was all over that.
Yep.
Then obviously don't leave the ball on the ground versus elves. Pick the damn thing up.
Yes.
And don't backline on turn 7, eh?
No, I did. Having elfed the ball over the line, I did think it was a single turn, and I perhaps should have defended a little better against a 2-turn.
Yes. Yeah.
Or indeed at all.
Yeah.
Which would have helped, wouldn't it? But I felt I was putting myself in the position of what would it be like if I was somehow 1-1 at the half. So
yeah, exactly.
It was
Brilliant
a good stern test.
Yeah, fantastic. Like Dio, a bit of adversity training. Well done.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the second half was all fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I looked at the handoff and I looked at the throw and I thought, fuck it, I'm going to do the throw.
Yeah.
I thought the handoff was reasonably safe, but if I got the throw, I thought it was game over.
Yes, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, what was wild was the on the ball, which I'm sure you forgot, along with the jump, with the jump up. And I can't believe he didn't do the 5+. He was 55% to give you a -1 and make it a 5+. And a 5+ is a lot harder, isn't it?
And had I I did factor it in completely, Jim, obviously. But if I had factored it in, I mean, if in another world where I maybe hadn't factored it in, if I then had factored it in, obviously the handoff becomes much more a better play, basically, than the one I did, which was not as good a play.
But the payoff is the thing, isn't it? The thing is the success state. This is the thing. People always this is one of the things where people will say, bad players say that Blood Bowl is a game of risk management or risk mitigation, and it's completely untrue, right? Because you've also got to think about the success state, and the success state of that pass was you win, and
I win on a 4+ with reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't feel I actually genuinely thought the pass was better than the handoff, but I hadn't factored in on the ball.
Yeah.
Which would have changed my mind back to the handoff. Because I couldn't hand it off to one of the blodgers. I mean, I could, but it was already in danger. Or I could hand off to a blockless runner, which I felt was going to get smashed with a strength 4. So the handoff I didn't think was as good as the 3 out of 4 it reaches the right elf throw. So I defend the throw, but with the on the ball, I perhaps should have still done the handoff, because had they sacked the runner, the pickup for me was still really good. Just like if they sacked that blitzer, the pickup was still really good for me. Yeah. And luckily, Tyler, before he went for the sack, always moved all his players, which is nice and reassuring.
Yes, yeah. Funnily enough, the previous turn where he opened with a 1-in-9 failure, when he went back with it and had the ball completely exposed, then
and he could have scored it for
2-1.
Yeah. He first of all made it harder for himself.
Yeah. I think he definitely was going for the score, right? I think he was definitely going for the score.
Yeah,
and that was
I think
why
he backed out.
Left it completely exposed.
Yeah. And it was a 2+2+ to score 2 turns earlier before he pulled back, which is what I would have done.
Yeah, you would have scored early. I wouldn't have pushed as hard as he did, and I wouldn't have scored early. I hated the early push. I'm definitely going for the 2-1 win. Like, I wouldn't have scored early. I would have gone for the...
Well, if you're going for the 2-1 win, then you've got to be more stable and try and push down the middle a bit, or at least swap back to the middle, not swap backwards and stay on the edge.
No, I didn't like how he constructed his offensive drive. No, I did not enjoy that.
But then, like we were saying, the 2-1 does guarantee the draw. Like,
yes, okay, yes, that's true. Good point to me.
So I might have pushed for it and said,
so you're just banking the non-loss, right?
I think it's kind of hard to sound arrogant after play like that, but taking a 2-2 against Purple Chest, I'd have thought would be reasonable for Tyler.
Yeah,
I've played him on tabletop, and he's a nice chap, and he's a decent club player, in top end the club player, but one would expect me to have a slight win there.
Wow, Christ almighty from
I did play.
To be fair, he probably thought you were drunk.
Incredibly badly throughout the game.
Yeah.
So
Turn
maybe
1.
just thought, do you know what?
From turn 1, PC, from turn 1. I won't block with block on the LOS, and then I will completely expose my leader. I thought you were drunk. I was bamboozled.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the leader I do often use as a lure, but not that early. So yeah, it wasn't. Yes. Normally I don't hit at all on the line of scrimmage, and then I decided to too late, so I didn't put enough block there, and then I realised that after the ball was in the air. And then I don't know why I forgot I put the leader up front, but in fact it automatically gave me that space because he overcommitted to trying to take the leader down.
Well, no, he didn't actually. I think he was going to foul it. Because he could have bracketed it, but he put them both in front because I think he was planning on a big gang foul.
I thought it would draw the foul, which would give me the other side of the field. But it did allow me to sneak a blitzer into the backfield, and you've got to do that against Amazons, or else they're just going to form a bloody line.
Yeah.
And then it's really hard to get past it. So getting one into the background, really early was nice. So yeah, I thought mostly I played incredibly badly and made several huge mistakes, but luckily my sort of minute to minute, oh my god, how am I going to solve this, wasn't too bad.
It was a very, very entertaining game of Blood Bowl.
I'm sure it was. It was fun to play. Particularly where I went, oh god, he's got 2 turns here. That was super fun. Or the bit where it jumped up and I went, oh well, it's still on a blodge piece. Even with a reroll, it should be all right. Oh no, he is in that special square, isn't he? Oh dear.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, lots of mistakes, but hey, if you can make mistakes and come out the winner, then that must mean you're really good at Blood Bowl or incredibly lucky, one of the two.
Yeah, it was great stuff. I think it did come down to the mistake, right, of just not protecting the ball at all from the 1 in 9, to leave that so exposed.
Yeah.
And he was still unlucky, obviously, only 11%, but again, he could have covered it, and he didn't. And he was. I mean,
in his defence, I was pushing hard, so there was risk all over that board.
Yeah.
But yes, I still think. Yeah, there's ways of turn ordering that was less of the risk of the 1 in 9, which is what you were really hoping on at some point, of course.
Yes, yeah, they do fail them sometimes. I've been told
they do occasionally. Yes,
I think that was the only one, right? And,
I don't recall another.
Yeah, it does feel like it was the only one.
I think it was the only one, and it was the crucial one, right?
But like Pro Elves, that's what you're waiting for. You put the pressure on. You wait for that fail or that 1 in 9 or that 1 in 81 if they re-roll. Both downs and skulls. I mean, they do happen, and when they happen, they can unlock the entire game, which happened to me. And then I risked that pass, which I thought nailed the play. From then on, I didn't see he had many options really, and so it proved. I thought he took the right option to try and sack on the 4+3+ dodging.
Okay, he failed a couple. But he didn't make that many actually. 8 out of 10. So. Quite
Well, I mean, Amazons ideally don't want to have to dodge because they're not actually particularly good at it.
Yeah.
But 8 out of 10 doesn't that mean because he didn't double fail the dodge, did he?
No, so he failed another one. This is like concluded dodges. It's not the dice rolls. So like he 1 in 9 and he did another . Oh yeah, it was when he did the 4+3+, wasn't it? It was the 4+3+.
Yeah, he did the
4+3+. That one failed.
Yeah. So he made the 4+3+.
It failed on 3+. So yeah, he made the 4 failed. Yeah.
20 rushes from PC standard.
4 out of 5 when really he should make 3 out of 6. So it's 4 out of 6. So it's not bad. Yeah, and 19 of them made. But it's 1 and 2 here and there on turns, and often on pieces I don't care if they make it or not.
Yeah, I know.
If it's an end of turn, Dark Elf doing lineman, doing 2 go for it to get into a slightly better position, and who cares if they go down, then you'll make them. But it's trying not to make them in key ball positioning moves, but sometimes you have to.
Yep.
So there we are. That was me playing terribly, but still somehow coming away with the win.
Glorious.
So what matters, isn't it? In team games, doesn't matter how you play.
It is, yeah, and it's funny because talking about the team aspect, that was why maybe he could have scored earlier, than in a normal game you wouldn't. You would stall out, even if you thought you couldn't. You'd still try and stall and get the 2-1 win. But yeah, in Eurobowl, maybe bang it in, get 2-1, secure the draw, and then there'd be an argument for it in certain situations, wouldn't there? So. That is interesting, the team dynamic. But yeah, there you go. Lovely game. I mean, it was a great game to watch. Thank you very much, PC. Absolutely
pleasure.
Glorious. And
it was at least fun. There was a lot going on.
Yeah, it was really fun, yeah. And thank you very much, Dimmy G. It was glorious having you in the booth, as always.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and I'm looking forward to many more games to come.
Yeah, there you go. And thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.